This is your single Futura XL 500 and this is your display. Yeah, so first thing you would notice in the display are there are two readings here, right? So you have this diagram, this graphic. This shows you the stitch type. So this is a straight stitch, yeah, and this is where your center point is. So it is equal at the center, okay, and this is the stitch number. So now I have placed this. Let me just switch it off and on. So when you switch on the machine, this is the default setting. So you have 3.5 and 2.5. 3.5 is your needle position, which means this is the center point, okay. 2.5 is your stitch length, which is this length, then a gap stitch length, okay. So now we need to see what happens when you change the needle position, okay. So as you can see here, this is your needle and this is your standard needle position. It is sitting here at the center, okay. So let me just take out this fabric and let's place it here. So and then we will just put the thing down. So here this is your default needle position. Now let me change this to the extreme right. So from 3.5 we will increase it, okay. So 4, 5, 4.5, 5. You can see that the needle position has shifted, okay. See, you can see it change, and that's like the 5.5. So now I will make it 6. You can see it changes, right? And here it is 6. So let me make it 6.5. It would have changed a little more to the right, okay. Now similarly I'll circle it backwards. You can just watch how the needle changes. So your 6, this is 6.5. See that? That's 6. This is 5.5, 5, 4, 3.5, 3, see, 2, 1.5, 1. There's also a 0.5 setting. So you can use, typically you can use, you have this much of a gap, so you can use it to do this edge stitching when you want to stitch very close to the edge, or you want to have like this much gap. So you can decide, and then you can simply change the needle position, and then instead of moving your fabric right, left and all that, you can simply do it that way. In another video I will show you how to the effect of all these settings. In this video I just wanted to show you how you can see the needle move to the left or right based on these settings, okay. And when you switch off, if you want to go back to your default, the best thing I do is just switch off the machine and switch it on, so you get back to your 3.5 default, okay. And just when we are at it, this is the knob again. See, there are two knobs here. Do you see that? There's a knob at the top, there's a knob here. So this knob is what you need to press here at the bottom. It will go down, okay. This is for your stitch length. So instead of 2.5 you can make the stitch length 3, yeah, you can make it 3.5, 4.5, and the stitch length will change. Thank you.